If you're at all like me, from time to time you need to turn something. So you have to have a lathe in your shop. But they take up a lot of room, and most of the time, mine's collecting dust. Recently, I made a switch and made my lathe twice as useful. So one of the amazing things about having access to 280 some odd issues of Fine Woodworking magazine is all of the tips and tricks that are in each issue. And back in 2011, issue 221, Bruce Barnett sent in a reader's tip, and he had built a table that mounted to his lathe to use as a disc sander. He used a 9-inch disc, again mounted to just a faceplate that you would use for bowl turning. And his table was far more elaborate, but he was able to have a miter slot, which would be nice at times. I went to do that one night, got a little frustrated by the idea of spending all of this time building a table to mount on my lathe that I would have to take this big thing off and then store. So I came up with just a banjo mounted table. I turned a 1-inch wood dowel and stuck it in a piece of scrap 8/4 poplar, and it just mounts right there. I've thought about putting a larger disc on, but one thing that's great is that I can get these 6-inch adhesive discs down at the mom and pop hardware store right down the street from me. And honestly, the 6-inch disc has been all I've needed it to be. Bigger might be better, but this has been working so far. So let's give this table an upgrade. So my original table was just a 1-inch dowel jammed into a piece of poplar, but the screw from the banjo is dug in right there. I didn't think this was long for the world. This one, on the other hand, is a piece of 3/4-inch black steel plumbing pipe. You could use galvanized as well, but again, that screw might dig into the galvanized coating because it's a little bit soft. So with this, you can easily get that table right up against the disc. And if you had a banjo, a modern banjo, unlike mine, where you didn't need to have this wrench back there, it'd be even better. If you like this tip, there's lots more like it in every issue of Fine Woodworking magazine. Lots of ideas shared by some of the best woodworkers in the world. So head on over to finewoodworking.com today, sign up for a membership or a subscription, and start taking your woodworking seriously.